Miss Charlotte, North Carolina, in the Family Dollar parking lot, and Andy the Doorbum is about to play up in the Freebird.
I can just make you a set list if you want.
I got a marker and paper over here.
Want to do what?
Oh yeah, in a way? That would be great.
If you guys want to sing, feel free to.
Oh, you know we will.
One, two, and away we go. The next time summer comes, that bitch will be blue. And I'll be sweating out my stomach into my hands. Either that or the death cans, where they sing praise to the winds and the rains and the thunderer. Their worship will make them relentless, devouring them like a famine, then somehow shitting a kiss.
It's going to become more and more belligerent as the set goes on.
I'm just going to take the microphone and be like, this next song's called Wiley the Doorbum. Off about Wachovia. It's got me wanting to burn down buildings. $420 billion of money laundered for Mexican drug cartels. They got off. They settled with the Justice Department out of court. They weren't officially charged with the most unprecedented failure to uphold this national law that's been in effect since 1972, and they got fined $160 million.
That's it?
That's it. Meanwhile, our country, they were laundering a third of Mexico's gross national product per year, and our government's given them $1.1 billion to fight Mexican drug cartels and a bunch of troops. Meanwhile, Wachovia, which is in Charlotte, is fucking laundering $420 billion for Mexican drug cartels. Wow. And they got a $160 million fine, which is 2% of their profit per year in a year. It's like a slap on the wrist. Meanwhile, if you or I get caught with drugs, we go to fucking jail. You know, it's kind of silly. It's pissing me off.
Let it out, Andy, let it out.
So I wrote a song.
Give her.
Commodities are like the air, they're polluted and everywhere. One of the things I hope not to become Proprietors are at the wheel, they sell them cheap, they lie and steal, they wreck, we die, the same old races run. I get a sickness in my throat each time I'm fooled to trust and hope. Used mattresses must always be thrown out. The cleanest man could wash and scrub and still become infected. What's the answer? It must be burned to the ground. What's the answer? It must be burned to the ground. I met a man without his legs, and all he did was cry and beg, failing to say he lost them on his own. And when I see him now, he smiles, the teeth of hungry crocodiles, awaiting the next weakling that will come. He has a method of attack, he gets some change and takes it back to Bry Crack for a whore to rent her tongue. Proprietors are at the wheel, they sell them cheap, they lie and steal, from CEOs to peddlers in the slums. From CEOs to peddlers in the slums. And there's a paper you could sign to make it true. If the end is coming, hope it gets here soon. For I bought the things I need to live from those with the best offer. All they sold me was a plot to put a tomb. All they sold me was a plot to put a tomb. I tried to burn the factory, they found a way to punish me. I was sentenced to work till I retired. Then there came a corporate chain, the city wench sold it, claimed to land it, had to clear off with a fire. They put everyone out of work, their sales figures were then assured. The poor must buy the things they can't afford. They seek only submission, yet they call it competition. I can only call it one thing, this is war. I can only call it one thing, this is war. And there's a paper we could sign to make that true. All they sold us was a plot to put a tomb. So I bought the things I need to defend myself against tyrants. If the end is coming, hope it gets here soon. If the end is coming, hope it gets here soon.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing.
Give a gun to the man that broke into my car.